going on YouTube? Adam here. I'm with Tommy.
Hi guys.
Yeah, we finally got to making a video. Sorry about that. There was some construction at my house after we posted our last video, so nice and productive.
Adam's just a little bit lame sometimes
Just a
with his
tad.
house. Alright, and today we have a fun video for you guys. And by fun, I mean how to not lose in Pokemon.
Yeah, so like we said a while ago, this is how to prep for beating setup sweepers. I can talk, I promise.
Yeah, and just so you guys know, this is all the stuff you're going to be able to do before you even enter a battle. Once you enter a battle, you have to analyze all the dynamics of the game. But this is what you can do to better prepare your team before even entering a battle.
Yeah, that's
Whether
something.
it be match play or just regular play.
Yeah, that's something to keep in mind is your team. I mean, your team can look good on paper, but how you execute it is everything when it comes down to it. Obviously, in this case, you're not going to bring all of these since they're all dedicated to stopping one specific type of Pokemon. But to start off, we're going to start with Skarmory. Tommy?
Yep. So, one of the great things about Skarmory is that it has the ability Sturdy. Sturdy is perfect for stopping setup offensive sweepers because it doesn't matter how strong they get, you'll always survive with one. Unless they set up hazards.
Well,
but, we always assume you don't have that up. So,
yeah,
if you have
always assume best case.
Yeah. If you have a Skarmory or any other Sturdymon or Nemon with Focus Sash, you should be able to live a hit and get a hard hit right back, such as Brave Bird. You could also have something like Counter Mirror Coat that'll hit them back the stronger they hit you. So as long as you survive, you probably kill them. Or you can have something that's really good. It's phasing. Roar, Whirlwind, and to a lesser extent, Dragon Tail. Those moves will get the opponent out of the game, stop all the setup they already got, and let you start fresh with a new Pokemon that'll randomly be switched into.
Yeah, it's a really good thing to have. Also, if you know, with Skarmory, Feint is on there. Feint has the highest priority of any move in the game, which guarantees you to outspeed. Say, they hit you, you use counter, they have a Focus Sash, they have 1 HP left. Instead of them taking the match away anyway, you have Feint, you win. Protect can't stop it.
Or say they have like an Alakazam that set up Nasty Plot all over you while you Brave Bird brought them down to like 5% or to their Sash. Feint. They'll be pretty mad and not see it coming.
It's a nice thing to have. But yeah, that's the bulky side to it. Something to keep in mind though, if you're running Counter and Mirror Coat, is once your opponent knows that you have those moves, you're going to have to play mind games because they're going to do everything they can to avoid it.
Yeah, and especially if they are a setup sweeper, like we intend this to be a counter for, if they see that you're doing that, they might just set up harder all over you.
Yeah, it could end badly.
Something to keep in mind.
So yeah, this is the survivability method. Another thing to take down your setup sweepers is speed. We got Latios right here. Latios is great. It's a fast Pokemon. You Scarf it, you're outspeeding a majority of Pokemon that are getting set up, and you hit hard, hopefully, to take them out.
Yeah. One of the things you have to watch out for as a Latios is something that will set up speed really hard, such as like a Dragon Dancer. If a Gyarados gets up to like +3, then they're going to be outspeeding you. So you got to watch out.
Yeah, if you think they're going to set up speed, you need to play with that, and you need to get like Latios in as fast as possible because yes, a Scarf is great, but it only gets you so far once they start stacking up their speed.
You also need to make sure you have the damage to kill them with your Latios. Otherwise, you're not getting much done.
Yeah, there's Timid on this set for the sake of showing off speed, but most Pokemon you could probably get away with Modest and do a little extra damage. It's up to you.
Hmm. Just always make sure that if you are planning on only having a choice Scarfer as your check to set up sweepers, you got to be careful when you're doing that because if they get to a higher speed or if they are something that gets defensive off their setup, then you got to have a hard time. Like a Volcarona, you might not be able to kill it with this Latios,
Yeah,
and it'll
but
just get faster than you.
yeah, this is something to keep in mind, something you want to plan for with your team prep. Another
Yep.
great thing to take down setup sweepers are pranksters. We got Lovely Thunders, everyone's favorite evil little creature.
Especially if you play VGC. He's just the best.
um, yeah, Thunder Wave speed control is huge because not only are you lowering their speed, but you're making it so they have a chance not to move. Um, Taunt can prevent them from setting up further. And then this is my personal spin on it. Torment makes it so they cannot continuously attack you.
Yeah, if they have one move that's their main damage source, and then like say 3 setup moves, they can only attack every other turn. And on the different side of that, if they have one setup move and 3 attacks, you could torment them, and then they won't be able to set up on you. Not my favorite, but Adam likes it.
It's
Kind of.
worked before. It's not guaranteed. It's more of a gimmick than anything.
Yeah, it's more of one of those for fun things if you're facing like friends or if you're doing casual battles, but I wouldn't expect this to be like tournament winning strats.
If you notice, red card is on this Thundurus. If you're building Pokemon to be bulky, red card's good. This also works on like your sturdy Pokemon. Red card automatically switches out the Pokemon attacking you, much like Whirlwind and Roar do. So that's pretty nice. Magic
Yeah.
Bounce can't stop that, whereas Magic Bounce does stop like Roar and Whirlwind. So something to keep in mind.
Yeah, so if you're afraid of like a Mega Diancie or something, I don't know. It's good to know. So now on to Chansey.
Yes, Chansey, our seemingly favorite Pokemon, shows up in everything we do.
Yeah,
But
it's just such an extreme. All right, so as you can see right here, this is a fully maxed out, specially defensive Chansey. Now, this is just to show an extreme example of what it takes to actually stop a setup sweeper. You need to have sustain, which we have in soft mode. You need to have a constant damage source, which could be your toxic, could be your hyper voice, it could be a seismic toss. That's normal.
yeah,
Or like just if it wasn't Chansey, you don't really need to have everything this Chansey has, but if you kind of need to have sustain. Because if you're going to stall out a setup sweeper, you have to out sustain it when it's at its max. Only a few Pokemon can actually do that. So you have to be careful if that's your plan.
yeah. So basically, what Chansey shows off is getting dedicated walls that can live 1 or 2 hits, heal, and then continue to stay in until the sweeper is down.
Yeah.
Chansey's
So
good
think
for this. Shuckle's good for this. Chestnut's a really good one.
actually Shuckle is not
Well,
good for this.
Shuckle's
Your best
Yeah.
bets are Chansey, Alomomola, Tangrowth, Amoonguss. Those are your best bets to actually get something, but you have to dedicate. Is this going to stop physical or special? You can almost never get both. Just a fair warning.
Shuckle can be good if they're not dealing super effective damage. If they're dealing super effective damage, you're screwed. But
Yeah. Shuckle, as much as I love it, I am Shuck Hacks as much as I love it, it's not exactly the best at doing this specific job. Okay, so next off we have Garchomp, who also seems to make it to quite a bit of videos
Garchomp
for
along with
everyone.
Garchomp along with Ferrothorn are really good for what this set's meant for. It's mainly dedicated to stopping your physical sweepers.
Yep. Or if for some reason their only move to hit you is like Grass Knot,
Well,
because that makes contact.
yeah.
Okay, so what this Garchomp is set to do is to get up your stealth rocks, because most of the time setup sweepers end up going like focus sash to try and guarantee setup. So if you can get your stealth rocks up, then they lose a turn off of that on their sweepers. And it also has Dragon Tail, just to show that you can use that to get the sweeper out.
This right there, though, about Dragon Tail makes it really risky is that 90 accuracy. As you all know, with Rock Slide, it tends to miss at the worst moments. Dragon Tail is the same way, so just gotta be careful with it.
Yeah. I'd say Dragon Tail is better against defensive setup than offensive setup, just because when you're playing with fire, you can't really afford to miss.
Yeah. Then obviously you got Earthquake, good stab damage, and then Fire Blast, good coverage. Uh, Ferrothorn shows up. Don't have much other way to hit it, but that's a whole different other thing.
Yep. And now on to Lucario.
Now, yeah, with Lucario, final thing is priority. Priority is a great way to shut down sweepers because they normally have low defenses.
Uh, One of the things is, though, if their setup sweeper is a priority mon, like say they have a Lucario and that is their setup, you might have a little bit of trouble. But for the most part, setup sweepers don't have access to much strong priority. So this Lucario right here, it just shows off. You can have there is special priority vacuum wave.
Yeah, vacuum
Uh,
wave can be pretty good.
you get yeah, usually pretty good options physically with Bullet Punch, Mach Punch, Aqua Jet, Extreme Speed. Those are available on quite a few mods. You can usually find something.
Yeah.
And then there's Talonflame.
Yeah, Talonflame. Obviously, Talonflame is a good one for priority. Just a lot of damage going off right there, but that's all depending on how your team building and what fits with your team. So.
Yep. These sets, they are not the only sets you can use to stop setup sweepers. However, they do typically work well against them.
Yeah, something to really keep in mind though is the EV sets that we have on these are just playing around. Strongly encourage that you prep out your EVs, your IVs, your nature, your move sets, everything to help your team beat sweepers. These are just guidelines to help you plan.
Hmm. And remember, just because we say it doesn't mean it's necessarily true. So if your team doesn't fit with a Choice Scarf Latios, you don't have to do it.
Yeah, could end up hurting you more than helping you.
Yep. So just remember when you're building your team, use the concepts that we try to teach you, not necessarily the individual things, because the concepts are how you get better at the game.
Yeah, but
So so there's only one other thing I have to say. Um, the, my personal favorite way to beat up the setup sweepers is just status in general. That that Prankster Thunderwave, that really can stop most setups, because you'll be able to outspeed and usually you have something that can kill it. Burning physical targets, really good. You have all the damage they can do just off one move. So say you have a Sableye, prank. That's a really good prankster combo. and the Chansey's able to outstall most special threats and toxic them down. So just remember, if you can get a status off on them, they usually get hurt really bad.
Yeah, it's I don't know, it's something you gotta get experience with, practice, and hope for the best.
Yep. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you guys have anything you want to tell us, leave it in the comments below. We'll make sure to read them. And if it's not Semia commenting 8 times, then we'll probably respond to all of them.
Throwing him under the bus.
He knows. Yeah, Semia, I'm just joking.
No, speaking of Simeon, now that I'm thinking about it, if you go check out his channel, he just got his capture card working, and I had a battle with him, and it shows off. I end up taking down a setup sweeper, so that's just something you might want to look at if you feel the need. We'll link that in the description. But aside from that, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.